Good morning, Magicals. And it's Friday. I'm so excited. Two more sleeps. And it's my birthday. Yay, so exciting. Okay, guys. So, welcome to your Friday reading. Thank you so much for joining me in our space. And and just really so grateful for the energy you bring to the space. I have got an exciting announcement that I will make on Monday coming up for next week. So that's going to be a really exciting one. It's pushing me a little bit with my kind of comfort zones, but I can't preach about comfort zones and then stay in mine. Anyway, sending you lots of love, and I am so grateful to have you here. Okay, guys, so our reading this morning has started off really beautifully. I am so in love with this card. Beyond the ordinary. Okay, so 4 and 5 at the top there, it's 45 is a 9. 9 is an ending. Okay, ending of the cycle. Sorry to give you some space there. This really is about going beyond now. This is not just, how do I say this? This is about soul expansion. Okay, this is about us taking ourselves to the highest next level. So this is not just about the little things we do every day. It's now building on those little things that we do every day and going big. It's a kind of like Kelso's giving that kind of go big or go home vibe. And this is really about, again, we've had this so much over the last couple of weeks, guys. Please pay attention. It's not surprising that all the readers are going, there are changes coming, there's a big shift coming. It's happening. I can't tell you how many readers that I watch are talking about massive changes, cycles endings. It's all happening. So please pay attention and work with the energy of it. It's going to be for your own highest good. Okay, this is now about pushing yourself out of your comfort zones. This card is really a beautiful card. You can see the magic coming out at the top here, but more than that, she's got wings. It's about expansion. It's about soaring. Okay, it's about taking that leap of faith and just going for it. About pushing yourself and taking yourself into places that you didn't even knew existed within you. Okay, once you do that, you start reaching places you didn't know existed outside of you. Okay, so what I mean by without is, I mean not within, but without. Okay, not a lack of. Just so we're all clear. But this card is saying to me very clearly that we need to make the stand now. We need to make the choice to actually go, okay, you know what? It's time. I'm flying now. I'm done playing small, okay, is the process you need to make. And I think I was actually thinking about this last night with myself. And we talk about comfort zones all the time. And I thought, okay, so to do this, what do I need to do then? And I'm like, okay, so what is more important to you? Your comfort zone or your fear, or is it your dream? Because that's how we have to kind of tie this up and how to decide on what we want to do. Is the dream of what we want bigger than our fear or our comfort zone? Or is our comfort zone bigger? Because we need to work, it's about feeding the dragons, that story of feeding the dragons or the wolves. The light and the dark. Whatever you feed is going to thrive. Okay, so please, guys, this is a big one about finding that space in yourself. Understand that you need to have an abundance mentality, an expansion mentality within before you can let it play out in your exterior life. Okay, it has to be an inside job first. All right, and then we go. Okay, so then obviously we need some advice on how to get there. So let's see what the interesting. Let's see what the cards say. The first one here, 8 of Fire. Okay, if you can see, this woman's on a panda and she's being led by all of these lights. Now, traditionally, the 8 of Fire is 8 of Wands. They call them the arrows of love, the messages coming in, all those wands coming in at an angle. I'm hearing very clearly that this is Spirit is giving you the messages, the guidance that you need. Okay, in order for you to make the decision. They are lighting your path for you to get to where you need to be. Okay, but now it's up to you to actually follow that path. All right. Then Kelso was quite loquacious again. Just bear with me. I've got three cards for what we need to do. Then we have the 10 of Wands that came straight out afterwards. It actually came out together. Now, 10 of Wands is about endings and new beginnings. 10s are ends of cycles, and the 10 of Wands is about burdens, carrying a heavy load. But look what she's doing. She's setting them all alight. Okay, it's releasing that stuff. Okay, in order to follow this, the path that you're meant to be on and listen to Spirit and take heed of the messages, you're going to need to release all that's holding you back, all that is keeping you in your comfort zone. Okay, it's time, guys. We've got a beautiful full moon energy still. Use the energy of the full moon now. Use it, because you're going to want to use this energy. It's very powerful. It's the last super moon of the year. So I would seriously work with the energy that you've got going. Okay, so Spirit will send you messages, lighting your path. You need, your part in this is then to release all the things that are burdening you, that are holding you back. So your fears, your anxiety, your lack of self-worth, your lack of self-value, all of those things need to be released. And then what comes up, I'll put it on the side here, the Chariot. Okay, so for us Cancers, we're showing up in our reading, so it just strengthens it. Cancer card, it's about then you've got the black horse and the white horse about making a decision and then forward movement. Okay, the Chariot is about forward movement. So in order to get here, you do need to move forward in your life, whether it be spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You need to actually move forward in order for you to actually get to where you need to be. Logic, common sense. If I need to go somewhere, I need to get into the car and drive there. It's the same thing in our spaces. All right, guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. And all the time, Spirit is saying, we've got your back. We are not leaving you to try and sort this out yourself. We've got your back. Okay, so you're not alone in this. As trying as it may seem sometimes, you're not alone in this. And then for outcome, interesting, we got this card yesterday, so they really are trying to reiterate something. Wise leader. Okay, you are a beacon for others. Okay, this is about stepping into your calling, people. It's about stepping into your path. It's about being true to who you're meant to be. It's about putting yourself out there. And let me tell you, it is hard. I am not disputing that for a single second. It is incredibly difficult to put ourselves out there. But here's the thing. It's only really, really difficult when you are playing the ego game. Okay, when you're playing the ego game, you are in a space where you are not going to be listening to Spirit or letting Spirit guide you to where you need to be. So then being in your ego, and I'm human, I still do it, is not going to get you to here where you need to be. Okay, we all have magic. I've said this to you all before. We all have magic. We all have something to bring to this world. Okay, we all have this absolute beautiful soul purpose that needs to happen in this world, right? And it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be hugely spiritual. For some, it's bringing beauty to this world. So you could be a photographer taking beautiful landscape shots and putting yourself out there in blogs and things like that, or creating coffee table books with your, taking people to places they'll never be able to see. Okay, it could be that you're an interior decorator. My home space is hugely important to me. It's my sanctuary. So maybe you bring beauty to this world by making people's spaces beautiful. Our paths do not always have to be of the healer, the mystic, the psychic, the card reader. That's not what life is about. We are all here with our own magic. Okay, so please, guys, it's time. It's time. Expand yourself. If you've got that feeling at the moment, like there has to be more to life, like you wake up every morning going, oh my God, I've got to do this all over again, then you're not doing what you're meant to do. Or if you are on the path that you're meant to be doing, then you're still too far into your ego. Okay, so guys, my wish for you today is that you step out of your ego for a little bit. And remember what we said about ego a couple of weeks ago. Ego is just the human aspect of the soul. It's not about arrogance or pride or all of that, although it can be included in it. This is about our human aspect of our soul. So that's very much about our fears and our woundings. That kind of side of us is the ego. All right, and it can play havoc with us. So today, just spread your wings. Just fall back and let Spirit catch you. And it's so funny because I was getting ready this morning to do this reading, and the thought that crossed my mind was, it's incredible to me how Spirit comes through for us every single morning. Every single morning, I sit down in front of this laptop and I record this video, and Spirit comes through for me every single morning without fail. without fail. So, guys, just understand that they are always there for us. Always, always, always. And just for me to give gratitude to my team, to Kelso and my team, because without them, I would really not be anything. I wouldn't be able to do the work that I do. So just understand that they have got your back, and they're telling you they have. They're here. Okay. So, guys, sending you so much love for today. Have a beautiful, beautiful Friday. I look forward to connecting with you tomorrow morning. Sending you so, so much love. And I will touch base with you tomorrow. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, guys. Big loves.